I'm Mike Morgan, co-owner of Autocraft Solutions Group. We're Europe's largest engine remanufacturer and we're based here in Grantham, Lincolnshire. Autocraft was established in the 1970s, but by 2010 it came on really tough times and it was going to close. That's when we did the management buyout. We rescued 98 jobs, and back then we were around 7 million of turnover. Today, in 2022, we have over 400 people. We have 3 sites, this being now the head office of a group, and we have 65 million turnover and still growing fast. We started our digital journey back in 2013. We started simple, quick wins, low cost, and anybody I talk to about digital, I say you should do the same thing. We started with simple hand readers and scanners to remove paperwork that was just abundant in the business and all too easy to transpose data incorrectly. Back when we bought the business, we were a traditional manufacturing business with very manual processes. We had some wonderful skilled people, many of whom are still with us today. But it's very easy to make a simple mistake on repetitive work, which can cause you huge quality problems. So to take the next step of our business, to grow, we needed more people. We needed more investment, all of which was on a scale that we couldn't afford as an SME. Digital gave us the answer to that. So in 2015, just 2 years into our digital journey, we invested in the line that's behind us. It was a huge step forward for us. You'll see there are DC tools, and they're actually controlled by arms with encoders, which gave us a big step forward in the controllability to make sure the tool was on the right bolt at the right time, and it recorded all of the torques to make sure that we put that engine together properly. But to go to the next level, we really needed to have increased flexibility. We didn't want those arms restricting where the operator could be and the time to locate those arms. We therefore went on a workshop with KTN, so that's the Knowledge Transfer Network. It's part of Innovate UK. And as an SME, we got access to some really clever people who told us about the future and what else was possible. So on our latest workstations, the operator is guided through every part of the process. That means that they don't have to refer to a screen or a process sheet. This saves seconds in every minute, minutes in every hour, and by the end of the day, they've produced more engines. So when I talk to other business owners and managers about productivity, I always say you have to embrace digital. And I advise them, just take that first step. And when I talk about Made Smarter, for me, it's not a really complicated, scary thing to do. It's starting simple, starting low cost, getting those quick wins. And if our business can be replicated in the way we then got the confidence to grow, it could transform the East Midlands and the rest of the UK's traditional manufacturing base. Made Smarter has never been more important or relevant as we are today. We have a shortage of skilled people. We have inflationary pressures. So it's really important that the people we do employ, we get the most productivity out of them. Here in the East Midlands, I find that the people are very receptive to change. I've worked all over the UK in my 25 years of being in the industry, and I have found that with our business here in the East Midlands, they have adopted digital openly. Back in 2015, when we started with this line, we had a number of new employees. Some of those employees were young, they were aware of digital, but didn't have any formal qualifications. The beauty of digital is that you can mix some of your younger employees who have digital skills with the older employees who have the brilliant engineering traditional skills, and by putting them together, you can develop your team. So Autocraft is known as an engine builder. We all know that with net zero coming, that won't last forever. However, what digital has allowed us to do is develop a really flexible manufacturing system. And it doesn't actually matter whether we're assembling an engine on these systems or a battery pack. That means that as we go to net zero, we don't have the fear of having obsolete equipment and investment. We'll just transform our business as the world transforms into the exciting world of EV.